Right now, I see 3 heroes on a mid lane. It's just not enough pressure. There's a Keeper of the Light who can just solo stop this push. Let's see the Storm Spirit.
Lightning all the way in for the Mars. Ricky's also joined him. Tricks of the trade. A quick kill on the Mars. Let's draw a lot of heroes over, but meanwhile, they're looking for Onryu. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. Again, Purifying Flames, the finishing blow to take out this Nature's Prophet. So, offlaners not enjoying their time right now. Triangle to try and spot these heroes from TNC if they are to come over. Smoke used by TNC, but Vice are holding in the smoke break. Tombs comes up, shards are placed, but they've got the Vortex and a lot of damage on the Tombs immediately. With that double damage, he's going to stay alive a little bit longer with Snowball. Ball lightning into the cogs as well as the Illuminate coming here. They get the kill on Febby as well as Tims. They'll look over the Void Spirit, hit with the Blinding Light. Armel ends up dead. Heroes down inside of TNC. There's the arena on top of all these heroes on Vice except for the Clockwork. They get the kill on Zenki and take out Armel again. Bob on the run, out of mana and gone. Triple kill for Gabbi. KP getting low. Ricky trying to do all he can, but Palos wants to leave.
Gabbi with the
back in.
Kill. Is he thinking about going in? Ooh. Man.
He ends up dead. If they got the kill on a KP, it feels a lot better for Vice, but Tricks of the Trade going in deep. Ball lightning with the Vortex again, and yeah, they don't have the false promise, but the Snowball save once again. Hookshot misses. Ooh, a bit sloppy on the hookshot. Palos now, he's committed to this, and so is Onryu, who TP's into his death. He came all the way through and immediately dies. That is a bit of bad positioning and maybe over-aggression from the Nature's Prophet. There are moments from Vice where it looks like it's coming together, and then it falls apart. Like if that hookshot hits, I think that fight goes better. Positioning from Onryu is a little bit rough as he just gets lit up. And you can tell that they're trying to make something happen. Oh, Bob backed off. And there's the reveal on the Orchid, and that should be a kill onto the Storm. Gabbi gets a kill, moves for more Blinding Light, but the damage on the Zenki, not enough. They'll find Onryu again. And they've also got the arena down around this Clockwork, making it a third.
So far, so good from TNC. It's just too good.
Going up top, Tim spotted Vortex. Palos is here. He's got the silence, looking for the kill. Gets at least one. Now they'll look for a second. Astro step back into the silence. But KP's coming in. Good hook shot. That's going to stop him from getting the arena down around these heroes. However, Samuel, he's the one to the front lines at the moment. Onryu comes over.
From behind.
That could be a problem with Lycan making the shift all the way around. They got KP, but can they get away? They've got the silence onto the Ricky, and the damage is there. Palos just melts. So does this Clockwork. Gabbi comes all the way out and around for a double kill.
Tim's bought back in that fight. Not too much value out of that buyback. But Lycan's still a huge issue. We can see
that Orchid has just been such a problem.
Seems like the fight is just over. Godlike so far,
yeah.
0 deaths on him. Pretty impressive showing from Gabbi in this game.
9-0-2. Walrus punch. Palos, he's got the silence, but Gabbi again. Hookshot doesn't hit the Lycan. Ooh, already, this Storm takes so much damage. They've got Palos, they've got Bob, 2 gone, and that's your 1-2 already out of this. They'll chase down the Clockwork. Shot from dead. The Illuminate flies forward, but it's not going to do anything. So Zenki and Onryu, they can only hope that they live their lives a little bit longer because it's inevitable that they're all dead. Triple kill for Armel, and Gabbi now godlike.
Key won by Storm Spirit, Nature's Prophet. What is he going for? Aghanim Scepter.
Do you like that? He's got the Axe Shard already, but now going for the Axe Arena down. Clockwork in trouble, Astral Step, and he's right on the edge of the arena. Palos goes forward for a second. Risky maneuver as he's been dusted up. He's silenced and dead. Palos taken out so quickly, and then the clock will follow as he gets Walrus punched and knocked out of the game.
Vice should just try to avoid team fights because they can't take those, especially not the ones outside of base. So you see one guy dying, you just bail. That's pretty much the plan for the next 15 minutes if this game's gonna drag that long. You duck again, delay as much as possible. You do not have any kind of team fight ability, so it's gonna be really hard.
Oh, Ricky caught.
Ricky has a BKB.
Yeah, uses the BKB, immediately hit with the Abyssal Blade. The damage coming through. He's able to blink strike away, but the three heroes are locked in via the arena. And now they get Samael. They're going to look over at Palos. He's trying to get away. Anryu dead again. Two heroes gone. Make it a third as Palos drops. They'll look even further inside the base. Zenki, he's the fourth to die, and Just the Storm is alive. Ball Lightning with the Vortex. But they've got the false promise on Tims. He can't even get the kill onto this Tusk. He looks over at KP as they'll finish off the melee racks mid. Do they stay this game? Arena down, and this is just behind the engine. They get the kill on Zenki. They look over at Armel with BKB being popped by Mars. Bob going back and forth. The Will-O-Wisp is down. Hook shot in onto this Oracle. They get the kill on Armel. Two are gone. Finally, they take Febby's life, but I'm not certain that'll be enough. KP's now dead. Abyssal Blade used on the Ricky. Palos getting low. He's just escaped for the moment. And now they hit a first hit bash onto the Clockwork. Palos finally dead, and Just the Storm is alive. Vice, they'll call GG.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, tough one for Weiss. So they tried with the lineup like this against the Lycan lineup. It's a hard one. You do not have anyone to match up, stand his ground, just man up against the
They got pretty far behind early on in that first game.
They definitely do have a better chance in this game. Like I said it at the end of the first game, it was one to blame it on the draft. Now, like, you have a lot of boxes checked where you have a good team fight. Like you have Palos
already trouble going down for first blood. Armel gets it, and that's first blood for the mid. A D-ward here from Zenki, so something in return, but you're losing your jug that early on. It's always devastating. Slowing down that build a little bit. Roll all the way over. Geomagnetic Rip and the Boulder Smash onto Tims. They've also got the X. That's coming through as Bob makes his way all the way around. Ghost Ship comes in. Tims surviving for now, but just a shot more needed to get the kill, but he's into the Vendetta. They've used the dust. It doesn't land on the Nyx Assassin. They get the kill on Zenki. Now they'll look over at Anryu, who throws the spear and latches up Gabbi to the edge of the cliff. That's right there. Anryu finally falling. Two heroes dead on Vice. They also catch the glimpse on a Samael. He will roll to the high ground, but not far enough away just yet. Armel right on his tail.
Level 1 roll, so this should be a kill. Let's see if they have enough damage. All right,
and he's out.
Just TP out. It's that easy. I love the build from Febby in this game. No shenanigans. I'm playing Disruptor 5.
Oh, Tims catching with the Vendetta. Wow, sorry to cut you off right there.
Yeah. To go back to Febby's skill build, don't want to put.
He and Samuel just sitting by. Shapeshift, Bob's here too. They've got the glimpse. That's right to KP. Bob in trouble. The impale hits from Tims. Static Storm's down on top of him. They get the kill on a Bob, but they are losing Armel in the process. Samuel gets that and will most likely be traded here. Trying to roll though. Nobody steps in front of him. He had two heroes around. Now they've got this glimpse. With the impale hitting from Tims, that'll secure a second.
Ryu coming with the arena, doesn't catch anyone. And now doesn't have even mana to use the spear.
They've got the dust on Nyx Assassin, who will try to TP away. And you dusted him, but they don't catch anyone.
That's unfortunate, really. Like, they should have gotten at least one kill out of that. Also, unfortunately for Queen of Pain.
Towards mid. Smoked. Armel, roll X.
Misses again.
Not for the Queen of Pain. They've got the X, they pull it back, they've got the silence, but here comes the Ursa. Oh! Got the stuns coming through, and they've leashed him up, but it's not going to be enough to get the kill onto this Queen of Pain. Tims' courier dies while Samael, he loses his life. Spear forward, but Anryu just right into the hands of the Ursa. Getting way too aggressive with that blink dagger. And now they've got the glimpse on a Bob, the impale from Tims. And Bob on the run now. Palos doesn't even have the damage to get the kill on a Gabbi. He goes into the Blade Fury.
One body block.
Not 3, but potentially 4.
He even gets the ward, man. Tims is a god.
Yeah, landing every stun, doing everything possible to make this a victory for TNC in this fight. And that just pushes them up towards the 7K lead margin. That 3-man stun from Tim's was impeccable, and now a 2-man geomagnetic grip, but Sim out. Blink from Armel, not in front of him. However, they'll pull him back. 3-man stun with the ink swell. Now the stroke of fate with the God's rebuke. Tim's is finally dead. The spear comes in, and they'll make it a second. Roll forward looking for Armel. Geomagnetic grip. Got the silence out of the Queen of Pain, but Armel blinks away, and while all that's happening, Roche goes into the hands of TNC. Trying to wait on what Palace can bring, as he's got the Maelstrom as well as the Ags. They'll go in on to Onryu. They'll have the silence, the geomagnetic grip, as well as the magnetize that comes through with the Tims, as well as Armel. Armel throws out the sonic wave. Onryu falls. Ghost Ship comes in. That'll hit onto Tims. They are locked together with a soul bind. Armel should be able to get away as the Spike Characters locks up Bob for a second. Now their attention's on to Febby for the moment. Samuel getting chased by KP. They've got themselves the double for Armel, looking over at Bob, and make it a double for Gabbi. 4 heroes dead on the side of Vice.
They're still
now
not done. It's going to be a full team wipe.
Question is who gets the kill. They're all fighting for it. Ends up being Gabbi who secures the triple. Which is not a time I want to be around that much. I don't want to get bitten. Although if it made me lifesteal, I think I'd be more about it. There he is. He bites Gabbi immediately. Sonic Wave comes in. They look for Palace. They get the kill out of the jug. And
oh my god, that was overpowered.
Hey, look at Bob. He's broken,
Bobby,
stunned,
you're done,
and run down. That is a pouncing wolf. With the Earth Shock, it's even more gruesome as he's going to chase this Grimstroke, pounce on top of him, go for the juggler. Oh, I said that word horribly wrong. But yeah, Gabbi gets the triple and he's now Godlike.
This is actually...
Spear connects onto Armel, arena down. Talos goes forward, uses that Swift Slash as Omni is still on cooldown. BKB's been popped by Armel. They get the kill on the Palace. They take him out for 65 seconds. Gabbi back in on this one. He is a wolf bear.
Big bad wolf.
He's super serious and going for more. Onryu now stunned up. Armel just throwing out some right clicks, trying to clean up this Mars while Grimstroke gets chased down, and it's another 4, make it another team wipe for TNC, up 29,000 gold, just 28 minutes into the game. Overwhelming Vice for a second game in a row.
When it's time to call it, it is time to call it.
Go for the tier 4s, the glyph is there, maybe one more fight, but down by this much. It's gonna be a struggle of an exchange for Vice overall. So they could go for it, or they could just chase. There's the Abyssal. Oh my god, Onryu! There's just no surviving when these pack of wolves are coming for you. Semenel's dead. We'll move forward for more. Zenki drops 4 heroes gone. Blade Fury, it may not even help you inside your own well. You'll jump around, you'll extend your time, but it's a full team wipe for TNC to really put the dagger into this one. Ultra kill for the Ursa of Gabbi, and a 2-0 victory for TNC over Vice Esports. It was all TNC in this series the entire time. It's the half man, half wolf, half bear coming your way, and no way to get away from that one.
To fight it.